Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Star Drop here. We're back for another episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Finally Friday. Yep. Happy day. Alright, last time we left off, we finished up in the Halloween Town chapter. I thought we were supposed to get a Keyblade there, but I guess I was wrong, so, oh well. We're now in the Olympus Coliseum. We got the Underdome over there in the background, which is the next thing we're going to participate in. So when we're ready, speak to the little blue dude here, enter tournament. The only tournament we can fight in right now. Oh, why is it the Underdome Extreme up there? What makes it so extreme? Oh well. Okay, so we only got the Pain and Panic Cup here. Fight alongside your friends. The drive gauge can't be used, but limits consume less MP than usual. Okay, so this is really cool. Your limit abilities only cost about, I think they only cost about a third of your MP as opposed to your entire MP bar, which is amazing because you can just keep on using it. Remember, we do have the Trinity limit equipped, which is like the only relevant limit ability in this game. I think like there may be others that are better in your opinion, but I think the Trinity limit is the most relevant limit ability in this game. So no experience, obviously. They took that away after people abused it in Kingdom Hearts 1. So yeah, no rules. It's a 10-round tournament, so it's not really a tournament. It's just fight 10 battles until you win. Okay, so let's enter this thing. Okay, so it's just saying, yeah, better combos give you better points. I think there's like a certain point limit you have to reach in order to get the higher score in this, or like in order to get the completion for this tournament, but we don't have to do it the very first time we do it. We can come back later on in the game to reach whatever high score we need to get. Alright, let's check out the limit abilities here on this big guy. Alright, limit Trinity. Let's go with this one. Wow, that completely missed. There you go. They should all be dead. Oh, except for the... No? Oh, the big guy, yeah, except for the big guy. It's fine. He'll be dead soon too. If I can get behind him somehow. Please. There we go. Woo, that was nice. Alright, that was a nice finish. Oh man, the limit only cost about a quarter of our MP. That's amazing. Let's do it again. Trinity! Break. Ultima. It's too bad that we have to do all of these in like really quick succession, otherwise we miss out. If only we had more time on that limit gauge, but you know, as long as you press the buttons quickly enough, you shouldn't be able to miss out on anything. But again, it takes a bit of practice, particularly with the Trinity limit. All the other limits are really easy to pull off. Let's use it again. Is that ever going to hit anything? Man. By the way, I really hate these cars. They just suck as an enemy. They like really suck. I think I kind of showed off how bad they were in the Timeless River world. It's just they block everything and they do that. Like this dash attack they do is super annoying. Okay, nice. Keep it airborne. Dude, Goofy is like using some amazing move there to keep it airborne. Oh my god, that was awesome. Okay, I'm not gonna bother using a limit here. These guys are easy. In fact, I'd almost like just want to wait for them to attack me before I go ahead and do anything, because the reaction command against them is actually quite good. Alright, let's use limit here. Okay, I'm using the rest of my MP to heal. Wow, I had like 1 MP left, literally. And that was like the best cure ever. Alright. Awesome. Oh man, floating heads. I remember your pain from Disney Castle. Had to fight like 50 of you guys. Which didn't turn out so well, but got you there. Alright, what round are we on? Like 5? I think 6? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I gotta love those aerial combos. Oh no! There you go. Almost got hit by that explosion. Dude, seriously, whatever move Goofy is using there, I think it's Goofy Tornado. It's amazing! It looks like these statue things can do it too, but that move of Goofy's is amazing. He needs to use that more often. Oh, there's more? Alright. Limit. Major Drive. Ultima. Begin combo. That looks like just a bunch of fireworks instead of Ultima. I think the combo at the end, that big explosion thing at the end you do there, it depends on the number of hits you do during the other combos in your limit ability. Now, should I use the reaction command there? Oh well. Yeah, the more you hit your enemies with Trinity limit, the more damage it will do at the end. Alright, round 7. Trinity! So good. Alright, Ultima.
Let's go.
105 hits, not bad. Oh man, these enemies getting like more abundant as we move on. Yeah, so as you can see, you do not heal between rounds, which means try to be a little bit conservative on your potions. Cure is obviously really useful here, but I wouldn't use it until you've used up most of your MP using Trinity limits or whatever other limits you're using. Yeah, take that. I hate that thing. And it looks like our ability is like doing nothing. Okay, that was actually not too bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit there. Nice. Now if you would please die. Thank you very much. Next one. Well, round 8. Round 8. My game keeps on freezing like that. I wonder if it's just because I have an old PS3 or what the deal is. Huh. Yeah, I've had this PS3 for like 6 years now. So it's been a while. I didn't buy it like obviously the moment it came out. I got the slim version because I think it looks so much better. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Like, this is completely unrelated, by the way. I'm kind of disappointed about the size of the PS4. I know its graphic capabilities and its processing powers are infinitely beyond the PS3's, but I still think Sony could have just made it a little bit slimmer looking, a bit smaller, you know. I guess I can't complain. It's already pretty small for what it can do. Okay, so this round is timed apparently. Just like the one time we did this in the Land of the Dragons in Mulan's chapter. Alright, semifinals. Let's use some more Trinity limits. Ah, damn it, that was so fail. Did not hit anything there. Yeah. If any of you guys have played Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, the Trinity limit from that game was just so damn overpowered. They had to power it down in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, it was so easy to do too. All you have to do is combine like a Keyblade with Donald and Goofy. Pull up Trinity Limit, that just completely kills everything. Like, just everything. Regardless of what they are, except bosses. It just kills everything. Alright, so in the final match here, we're fighting Leon and Yuffie. I would focus on Yuffie first because she's quite annoying with her ranged attacks. Although it's kind of hard for me right now because she keeps on disappearing, which is fine. Okay. Try not to be like me and actually block some of the attacks. Like this. There you go. But yeah, Yuffie first. Damn it, stop targeting Leon. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna use a potion here. Alright. Oh, plus Yuffie has less HP. Come on. Completely invincible in the middle of a limit ability, so don't worry about taking any damage. Nice. See if I can block that. Oh, damn it, I failed. Let's use it again. That was close. Alright. I'm gonna quickly use a cure here because I feel like I'm gonna die. There you go. Looks like I am still a little bit underleveled and just not remembering this fight too get on right now. Okay, Yuffie's dead, so this fight makes it so this fight just became a lot easier. Damn it, Leon, why don't you want to be launched? It's kind of a cool couple to fight, even though they're not really in the same universe. Leon's from, oh, he's technically called Squall. Apparently he took up part of his last name when he entered Kingdom Hearts. Well, Squall Leonhart is his real name. Yuffie is from Final Fantasy VII, the ninja girl, so they're not really from the same universe. If I would say, like, okay, there we go, we beat him. If I would say if any two Final Fantasy titles are connected to each other, it would have to be 7 and 10-2. I briefly go over that in my Final Fantasy X-2 playthrough. Yeah, but go ahead and do some research on that if you don't know what it's all about. We get the Protect Belt here as a reward. Greatly increases defense, as well as the Serenity Gem, which is used for synthesis. Yep, if you lose, by the way, on any of the rounds, you'd have to restart the entire thing. So make sure you're prepared for it. The battle level for the tournament is 25, which means level 25 is the recommended level to face it. I obviously took it on in level 23 because I have an approximate idea of the difficulty. Even though I don't quite remember how to deal with the finals there with Leon and Yuffie, I still got through it because I know like when to heal, and yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult anyway. And if you have to try again, that's just what it is. Alright, so the trophies you collect in this game come here. Here's our first trophy. Obviously, there's going to be room for more for later on. And again, obviously, the tournaments are going to get a lot harder. We don't have any other tournament right now, so we're done here. Before we do that, let's equip the items we got. Sora, alright. So maybe Champion Belt can go Protect Belt? Yeah, 3 defense. That's actually pretty decent. Let's see, do I have any other stuff? Whoops, I was pressing the wrong button there. Donald. Yeah, I'll give Donald my Champion Belt. There we go. By the way, guys, you can assign items to your party members as well. So over here, Goofy can use 4 items. The problem with putting items onto your party members is they use it very recklessly. So if, say, you put 4 potions onto Goofy and you put it to auto refill, Goofy will throw those potions whenever he wants. Like, seriously, Donald will be like at half HP and Goofy will just throw a potion on him. Or you could be at half HP and you don't want him to heal you, and Goofy will just heal you anyway. So it's really hard to control in that sense, but it certainly is useful during some boss fights. Later on in the game, where boss fights actually get difficult and healing it becomes a pain, you can always put some potions or high potions or whatever you want onto your party members here, and they will heal you automatically. Obviously, you know, the AI could have been smarter, but we can't demand that out of, you know, like, what, a 10-year-old game now? Even though I think Final Fantasy 12 also came out at around this time. Don't quote me on this, I do not know. And Final Fantasy 12 had like the most brilliant AI customization ever. It's not a great game, but it's, you know, it's okay. Okay, so we're done here in the Olympus Coliseum. Let's move on. As we progress through the story, we'll unlock more tournaments, and whenever I see fit, I'll come back and fight these tournaments. We will have to come back and beat these tournaments along with the requirements for those tournaments to complete the game later on. So I can show you really quick here. If you go into Jiminy's journal, and let's see, I believe it's in collection, and you have to go down to mini games. Yeah, there we go. If you go into mini games here, you can see the record you have. The Underdome, Pain and Panic, we got 1,855 points. Where is the required to complete that that tournament? Because let me see. Oh, we haven't unlocked it. Okay, yeah. So I think you have to beat the final boss of this game, and it will show you a collection of all of your mini games as well as what you need in points in order to complete them. And you will need to complete every single one of them in the end. It's kind of annoying. It's not overwhelmingly difficult. It's just a little bit annoying. But you need to do it to get 100% in this game, which we'll all come back and do. So don't worry about that. Nothing in this game is missable. So just do things at your own pace whenever you see fit. Even if you don't get something on the first try, you know, just leave it for later. Like, as you progress through this game, you get so much more powerful and with better keyblades and better everything. That you can just come back and just completely destroy these tournaments later on anyways. Okay, I think I've rambled on for long enough. Let's move on to Twilight Town. The battle level here is 28, which is quite high actually for what I have. I have 23. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Okay, let's do it. Twilight Town. I try my best to not over level because I like to keep the game challenging enough that I don't fall asleep. So yeah, but if you are over the level limit, it's fine. Make it a little bit easier. In fact, it's kind of recommended for first time players because nobody likes the frustration of dying.
Help! The Sandlot! It's Cypher! Somebody please help us!
Sounds like we've got trouble.
Alright. Haven't seen Vivi in a while. Haven't been back to Twilight Town in like 20 episodes. Can you believe that? Wow, seemed like just yesterday when I was doing this poster. Oh my god, I'm not doing it again. Nope. There are a bunch of treasure chests to collect in Twilight Town. It's always been one of my things, looking for these treasure chests, because we do need to collect all of them for completion in this game. I'll just complete what I'll just collect what I see right now, and I guess we'll save the rest for later because things get easier as we level up different what was it again? Form abilities. As you have seen, we got high jump for leveling up Valor form, and we're going to get quick run for leveling up Wisdom form. As we get more drive forms and level those up, we get more awesome abilities, so you don't need to spend too much time just exploring the maps right now, as that can all be done later on. Okay, so Vivi said we need to go to the Sandlot, so let's go. This way, I believe. I'm sure there's a shorter way to get there, but this is the way I know. It's a quicker way to get there for sure. Okay. From the station heights, we go this way to the sandlot. What kind of trouble do we have today? And what do you know? It's our favorite nobodies, the dusk.
We'll take it from here.
Nice. You know, you'd think because Leon is so strong, Cypher would be a bit stronger than this. But looks like he just got his ass beat by a bunch of nobodies. Like, literally nobodies. Obviously a bit stronger than what we're used to with Roxas. But they also give a bunch more experience. We also don't really need to use the reversal ability on these guys anymore, as long as you can launch up into the air with upper slash, and then just finish them off in the air. It's these dusks are quite easy. Okay, over there we have a new enemy. This guy is called Berserker, and he can be very powerful. Watch out for this guy. Oh man, just as I say that, I get hit. Can I block it? Okay. He cannot be launched, and he has an insanely powerful attack with that sword of his. I'm gonna keep my distance for now. Alright, come on. Uh-oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, man, that sucked. That sucked hard. There we go. Kill him maybe? Ah, damn it. If you pick up his sword, there's a really cool reaction command called Berserk. And you basically go crazy with his sword. But I missed my timing there. Okay. Wow, both Donald and Goofy are dead. And we got, oh my goodness. Maybe this is a good time to use a summon. Oh man, Chicken Little. This is gonna be funny. First I'm gonna heal though. Alright, Chicken Little attacks your enemies and stuns them a little bit. So, it can be pretty useful. Like, you see what he's doing here. Oh no, I wanted to use Berserk. Damn it. Yeah, you see what he's doing here? He's kind of pulling everyone in and gathering them so they can't attack you. It's kind of like a stun. Really useful. At the bottom right there, this is the first time I'm summoning a summon, so I'm going to explain this. At the bottom right there, we have the summon gauge. As it counts down, you're going to... Ow. You're losing time on the summon, which means I'm getting destroyed. Did he just heal me? That was cool. Let me just focus on this fight because I just don't know how to deal with the these guys right now. Okay. So as you can see there, the summon gauge went down to 0, so we lose our summon. Nice, finally go Berserk. And summoning does cost 3 drive gauges, but you can use it whenever you want. Whereas if you're going into a drive form, you need the active party member to be able to go into it. So for Wisdom form, we need Donald to be alive. For Valor form, we need Goofy to be alive. Since both of our party members were dead in that particular situation, and I was getting kind of desperate, I was like, yeah, let's just go for a summon. It doesn't heal you like any drive form would. But as you can see, Chicken Little bought me a lot of time. I wish I could like dodge that properly. Throw a potion. There you go, got his sword. That's the thing you want for these guys, for these berserkers. You want to pick up their sword so you can use this. Oh man, that fight could have been smoother. Definitely could have been smoother.
Impressive. By the way, have you seen a man named Axel? I expect he's here somewhere.
Like I care.
You see, Axel's no longer acting in our best interest.
Is he with the organization too?
Yes.
You having a fight?
Not a very organized organization.
Don't let your guard down. Axel will stop at nothing to turn you into a heartless.
Gee, thanks for looking out for us, mister. But I'm sure we can take care of ourselves just fine.
Glad to hear it. Axel aside, it would break our hearts to hear something happen to you.
Hearts? You don't have any hearts.
True, we don't have hearts. But we remember what it was like. That's what makes us special.
What do you mean?
We know very well how to injure a heart. Sora, you just keep on fighting those heartless.
Let's jump in after him.
How come?
I'm not sure, but maybe he'll lead us to the organization's world.
Don't be reckless. Do you want to end up like Riku?
What?
Oh ho ho.
Hey!
So there's a
Wait!
new organization member for you.
What did he mean? End up like Riku.
Hey, how about you get out of my town now? You've caused enough trouble.
Riku.
Wow. That was big talk for someone who just got his ass kicked.
Hold it.
Make up your mind.
This goes to the strongest guy in Twilight Town.
Thanks, but we don't really need it.
Whoa!
Oh, Sora! Pence, right?
Do you know a girl named Kairi?
Kairi? I sure do!
Then you better come to the station.
Alright, we got the Cypher's trophy, even though we already got it back when we were Roxas. That organization member was called Syx. I do remember that. No spoilers just from his name, right? No, no way. Alright, there's another absent silhouette here. Go ahead and challenge it if you're like a glutton for punishment. Just saying. Can't beat it. Actually, maybe you can. That one is one of the easier ones, in my opinion. I think, yeah, it's very similar to some of the nobody fights, but he can hit really hard, so don't be surprised if you get killed in one hit. Alright, so I'm gonna save up my game here. As I said, I wish that fight with the nobodies and the berserkers could have gone a little bit smoother, but I didn't die, and that's the most important thing. I got to show off summoning too. Not very well, because I didn't even use the summoning ability. For Chicken Little, it was an ability called FPS mode, where you go into like this first-person shooter mode, and you start blasting the enemies. It doesn't last very long. Maybe I'll get to show that off in a later episode. Yeah, I'm sure I will. But Chicken Little is not one of the very good summons. We'll get a very good one later on, so don't you worry about that. And the important things to know: takes away 3 drive gauges, it takes away your party members, and there's a drive gauge that can level up the more you use summoning. So as you can see, I'll just quickly show you. If you go into, what is it, status, and Sora, where's summon? I guess it's not status. Oh, there it is, summon. Summoning level is 2, so with 6 experience. Next level will be 16 experience, and we have 4 summon gauges now. So whenever we use summon, it will only consume 3 gauges, but then you have 4 bars. Yeah, so as you use it more, it will last longer. Anyways, that's enough for this episode. We're going to end things off here. Thank you for watching this episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. See you guys next time.